and then I heard machine gun fire in my dream. In my dream I heard machine gun fire, and then I woke up, and I was awake way too early, and then I heard machine gun fire in real life. How y'all doing?
Fine.
No, stop that. Stop that. You know I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the two of you.
All right.
Every time.
How y'all doing?
Anyways, guess what I'm on? Oh, that's right. XR400.
Hey.
You know what that is? Now, that doesn't mean this bike's done. This isn't a reveal. I still got some work to do on this bike. But I can ride it. And you know all know what that means. That means I've finished a dirt bike diet.
Hey.
Yeah.
So what was your rundown? What did you lose?
I lost 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So,
well done, Mr. Hermit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just make sure you stay right at the top.
Stay right at the top.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it the whole way up, but there is a big hole.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to resume my video while I go up this hill. So, as I was saying, the XR400 is not done, but it's good enough to ride today. I lost my weight on the dirt bike diet. That's a bit of a story. We'll get into that in a minute. And got it registered. The dude who was registered before came through for me. He said he'd been on the other side of trying to register a bike that was registered to somebody else. So he got a duplicate title, and he got it from me. He signed it over to me, and then a couple weeks later, the state sent me like a plain clean title. So this bike's got a clean title now and a license plate. It's a full-on DaVlog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I got pretty motivated once this thing had a plate. I got pretty motivated to lose those last 5 pounds because I had those last 5 pounds since November. But man, it's good, man. I got the suspension dialed in, I got the carb dialed in, and I like really everything. The only thing left of this bike is like ergonomics and cosmetics, and that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, this is a fun trail.
This is a decent trail. I like it. All right, so
Zena's happy with it.
Yeah. So I got my last 2 weeks of the dirt bike diet were kind of rough. I gotta tell everybody about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be some lessons. I don't know. There might be some lessons to be learned here. Maybe not.
Okay.
All right. So like about 3 weeks ago, I was about 4 pounds over.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I really want to get on that bike. So, and I wanted to ride it like that day. I was convinced, like, it was a Saturday. I weighed in.
Yep.
And my official weigh-in days are on Sundays. So I was like, okay, I'm 4 pounds on Saturday. I can lose this weight by tonight, and then I can ride on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I went out and I ran for like 3 miles. I didn't drink anything. I just ran for 3 miles.
Yeah.
And oh man, this is getting gnarly.
Keep it going.
All right, I'll go faster. I'll go faster.
Just
okay.
Don't stop.
So then after that, I took a long hot shower.
Yeah.
Just trying to sweat out a little bit more.
Yep.
Right? And then I went and I gave blood twice. They let you do that as long as you go to 2 different places and use 2 different names.
So they'll take your blood still?
Yeah, as long as you go to 2 different places and use 2 different names, they'll take your blood twice.
Oh, I figured after that whole thing with the state police, they wouldn't take your blood anymore.
Well, they don't take it at all under that name. Anyways, then after that, I waited till the moon was directly overhead, right? Because the moon can actually cause you to lose a little weight if it's a little like directly above you.
Yep.
And I went to the southernmost part of the house.
Yeah.
Because you weigh less at the equator than you do at the poles.
Okay.
Because of the centrifugal force of the Earth.
Right.
Yeah. So
you figure the distance of your house would help in that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did all that. And then I weighed in, and I couldn't see the scale because for some reason after all that I'd like lost my peripheral vision, and I also lost my primary vision, so I could only see like a donut.
Okay.
Like, there was just like a donut that I could see. And the scale, I couldn't like look to the side enough and then still read the numbers on the scale. So anyways, I called Mrs. Hermit over.
Not enough blood, I got you.
Yeah, well, maybe that was it, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I called Mrs. Hermit over.
Uh-huh.
I was like, honey, I really want to go ride that motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
And I can't see the scale to see if I hit my goal on the dirt bike diet.
Uh-huh.
I just need you to look at them numbers and tell me if it's these numbers. And she's like, honey, you're not riding your dirt bike today or tomorrow. And I was like, come on, man, why not? And she's like, because you're standing naked in the middle of the living room on a book.
Oh man, Hermit, you gotta take care of yourself, man.
I know.
That's not good.
Yeah. So, anyways,
did she make you lie down?
Yeah. You know, the rest of the day is kind of a blur.
Yeah.
But I'm told I ate a lot of food.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, middle of the week, I gained a couple pounds back, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I was still 2 pounds over.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
So you said last night you wanted to ride.
Yes, sir.
And then I went and I weighed, and I was like 3 pounds too heavy last night.
Uh-huh.
So I was gonna, you know, that didn't mean I wasn't gonna ride. That just means I wasn't gonna ride the XR400. So, anyways, I didn't eat anything yesterday. I didn't drink any water.
Yep.
You know, and I know that's not really weight loss. That's more dehydration.
Right.
I get that, but when I set the goal, I knew I was gonna do that. So I set the goal low enough in anticipation that I would, you know, I would do that. It's like, hey, you know, this is what I really want to weigh, and if I set my goal 5 pounds lower than that, then no matter what shenanigans I do to get there,
you still accomplished your goal.
Yeah, I'll probably bounce right back up to what I really wanted.
Right, but you're past what you really wanted.
Yeah,
so that's all that matters.
Yeah, way past it.
I understand playing games with yourself like that.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to do it just to finish out, you know, finish strong.
So this morning, whoa!
Oh yeah, careful! It's a little
slipped out there. Yeah, slippery. So this morning, I was in bed. I was having a dream about Israelis playing soccer.
Yes.
And
Israeli woodpeckers.
Israeli woodpeckers. Yeah, I was having a dream. I was watching the girls' national Israeli soccer team playing soccer, and then I heard machine gun fire in my dream. In my dream, I heard machine gun fire, and then I woke up, and I was awake way too early, and then I heard machine gun fire in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what the? Well, there's machine gun fire. Like, man.
Like, that's not
if I wasn't really tired, I would get up and check that out.
Right.
And so I just laid there in bed, and then like a couple minutes later, I heard machine gun fire again.
Yeah, you know you're really tired when you don't get up to check out machine gun fire in Colorado.
Yeah. So then I got up, and it turns out it wasn't a machine gun. It was a freaking woodpecker that was cutting a hole in my house like 2 feet away from where my head is when I sleep.
An Israeli woodpecker.
Apparently. Yeah, because that's why I had the dreams of the machine guns in my you know, that's what it was, is the woodpeckers causing me to dream about machine guns.
Right.
Right.
And for some reason, the Israeli girls soccer team.
Well, I figure like, you know, like I've been watching soccer lately. I'm not a soccer fan, I just happen to be watching some soccer lately.
Yeah.
And I guess I just figured like if you're going to be hearing machine guns while you're watching soccer, maybe it'd be during an Israeli girls game, you know?
It might as well be an Israeli girls.
I'll tell you what, those girls soccer players, they were hardcore. Like, they heard the machine gun and they were just like, oh man, that's close. All right, let's finish the game. Women
in the Israeli army are hardcore. So
no
yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Hey, so I got up early. Actually, thankfully I got up early because of the Israeli woodpecker. And then I went and I weighed in, and I was like 2 pounds too heavy.
Hermit, you were missing me getting massive air off of these.
Well, I'm talking, so I can't really ride and talk at the same time.
Where were you?
So I was 2 pounds over this morning, and I had like an hour before I had to leave to come out here and meet you.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I can do 2 pounds an hour. That's doable. So I went and I ran 3 miles and sweated a bunch, and then I took another hot shower, and then I weighed in again, and I was 0.2 ounces under goal, which meant XR400 time.
Yes, sir.
So loaded up, and here we are.
Yeah, buddy. most fun I've had in a little while.
Awesome.
That was a great little section, man.
So, I think that's enough of this video. Actually, that's like way too much of this video.
Yeah.
So I gotta get it ended. I gotta sign off.
Oh, hang on. Can I just tell them real quick why we filmed this?
Because I want to tell them why I was riding the XR400.
Well, yeah, that, but the other reason too.
That's the only reason.
So I wanted to film this because this is what is it? It's not Hackett. It's I don't know, something Gulch. Hermit put the name up.
Have you donated blood more than once today?
No, just once.
Okay.
But I've ridden this trail twice now, and both times I have not finished it because the end, as you saw earlier, is kind of tough. So I wanted Hermit to come out with me because he's my trustworthy riding buddy, and ride it to the very end.
Yeah.
And so we did, and I feel very accomplished. All right, sorry, I just had to get that out.
Okay. Can I end my video now?
Hang on.
Okay, all you people complaining this video is too long, it's partially his fault.
Yeah, it's over now.
Go to his channel and
It's
complain
over.
to him.
I don't know why you're still talking. The video's over.
Alright, y'all have a good week. Over and out.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Those actions go a long way to helping me out and to encouraging me to make more videos. Links are in the description for how you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and other sites and apps. Y'all have a good week. Over and out.